Hey guys, thanks so much for stopping by my channel. I do appreciate you guys' support. While you're here, please make sure to like this video, hit that notification bell, and definitely subscribe. The views that I express are my own personal opinions and reactions for commentary, and everything is alleged. So let's get into this video, guys. I totally missed something when I made that video of the extended trailer of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Martell Holt admitted that he and Melnika did sleep together. Now, it was said so quick, like I said, I missed it. I actually had to go back and watch the trailer. But he admitted that they slept together back in high school. So take a look at the clip, and then I will be back at the end with my commentary.
Melnika, she was my wedding planner.
Well, what was her reason for quitting at that time?
Her and Martell, they have something going on. I think she's always been around as someone that he messes with here and there.
The lady who helped with their wedding, Melnika, she told Mel Martell was messing around back then.
Kimmy mentioned that she went to lunch or something with your ex-wife, and she was telling her, you and Melnika have something going on currently.
And we haven't been sexual since high school. Why are we gonna be sexual now that you married and...
Who cares?
Like,
you ain't married. You a single man.
Yeah, I am.
And they can't check for me for whoever I sleep with. Period.
And we haven't been sexual since high school. Why are we gonna be sexual now that you married and...
Who cares?
Like,
Now, I definitely caught Mel's part when she said that she believes that they had something more. But again, I totally missed Martell's. So now, Melnika dropping that information to Mel a couple weeks before Mel and Martell's wedding makes all the sense in the world to me. All the sense in the world. But let's take it back. How in the hell was she the damn wedding or event planner to begin with? How? Maybe Huntsville is that small of a town that she was the most sought out at the time? But that does not make sense to me at all. And that was very trifling of Martell. Knowing that he had slept with this girl in high school, now here it is a couple years later, because he and Mel got married early on in their 20s, very young age. And a couple years later, this girl is his wedding event planner. And Marceau did say that Martell had a thing for males. So did Marceau hold that information as well for Mel? Did no one advise her that Martell and this girl had something before? Because that's definitely a conflict of interest. Period. And again, her dropping information to Mel a couple weeks before the wedding, stating that Martell slept around with her assistant, was calculated, in my opinion. So let's look at that. Melnika told Mel that shit on purpose to hurt her because she was hurt. Somebody that's your assistant is somebody that you're close to. So to me, Melnika wanted to hurt Martell. Because I'm sorry, most women operate differently when it comes to exes or men that we've been involved with. And she was probably already feeling some type of way that Martell was marrying Mel. And then here it is, you're gonna mess with my assistant weeks before you get married? So yeah, she was operating out of a place of hurt. Definitely operating out of a place of hurt. And, you know, the shit talking that she's been talking about Mel throughout this last summer or so still shows that it's more than just business with Martell. I mean, that's just my opinion. You know, she's another one that's saying that she knows some things, but she's not going to say it. You know, I'm so sick of all these goddamn women pointing their anger and their issues towards Mel. Martell is this big-ass baby where he needs protection from everybody. Destiny, Melnika, whoever else, his mama. Always a woman around to help clean up his mess. But maybe it's just me because like I mentioned, most women operate differently. You know, sure, we can be friends with exes and all of that. But if we shared the same bed, if we had a relationship or whatever, there isn't jealousy that will come into play. I'm not saying that, but there's still that connection. So I'm under the belief that when she told Mel that, it was because of her feelings towards Martell. I think it was all about getting Martell back. That's just my opinion. And how dumb is Martell? How in the hell is Melnika now his business manager after that? The lady attempted to break up his wedding, and years later, she's back. Martell has always, in my opinion, thought with the wrong damn head. And that's why, to me, his business ventures are not doing well from what we can see. And his business may not be going well because of his business manager. Because hurt is hurt. Once you're hurt by a man, once you're upset where you try to sabotage his wedding so he won't marry the lady, you damn sure will sabotage his business. Look at all the misspellings that Martell has on his post. Now, she's his business manager. Simple things like spell checking should be caught. So she definitely could be, in my opinion, sabotaging everything that comes Martell's way. Because here it is, I done slept with you in high school. You married Mel. I tried to call that off. That didn't work. Then you got this little wild chick on the side. She's saying what y'all do in the bedroom and all that. Now you wish you Ray. I mean, it could be a stretch, but it could also be the truth. And that's another conflict of interest. Why the hell do you have somebody that you were once involved with as your business manager? There's different feelings there. This man has always been tied to a woman when it comes to business. Tied to Mel when they were married. Now tied to Melnika, somebody else that he slept with. Now tied to Sheree. Because whether people want to believe it or not, Sheree does have connections. Sheree is what I call reality TV royalty. She started on Real Housewives of Atlanta years ago. So I'm sure she can't even walk down the street in Atlanta without getting noticed and all of that. So that's a good look for Martell. And I think that's also one of the reasons why he's now claiming her, dating her, or whatever they have going on. But I just don't get it. I really, really don't. You know, this lady has been in this man's life since high school. Sort of like destiny. Will Martell come out and admit that he and Destiny had something back in the day? I mean, where does it stop? That man loves to slang that dime just everywhere, it seems. My goodness. And like I said, I just don't understand how no one advised Mel that Melnika probably wasn't a good choice. I know that Huntsville is small. Somebody had to be talking. Other people had to know that Martell and Melnika had something going on a couple years before this marriage. So he said high school. But Martell is the type, he's proven that, to hit it and quit it to whoever will allow him to do so. And Mel did say that somebody that's a friend is going through a divorce. Now, could it be Melnika and her husband? Because everybody else that I can see on the show seems to be okay. Marceau and Tisha, Maurice and Kimmy. So who else is close to Martell that he would have an effect on their marriage but Melnika? So I guess we'll have to wait and see if that's going to come out this season. So like I said, I just missed that information. I just wanted to do a quick little video on it. And you guys let me know if you caught that in the trailer. And let me know your thoughts on it. Do you think that Melnika purposely told Mel that about her assistant because she was hurt that Martell slept with her assistant? Or do you think that as a woman, she was just trying to warn Mel? I don't think so. So again, guys, thank you so much for joining me for this video. Please make sure that you like the video. Hit that notification bell. It's going to be a busy week. We have 6 days left. So I'm going to be doing some throwback videos of the episodes just so we can refamiliarize ourselves with what went on last season so we can pick right on up on Saturday. I thank you guys again for joining me. Please make sure to drop down in the comments and let's chit chat. Chat with you soon. Bye.